All right. So as I was saying, we were doing analysis. I just go over it quickly again, doing analysis right here. Someone sent me an analysis for sales on USD JPY. Sales are good. We still have the most recent break structure to the downside. These two areas I marked also the higher one because it is above Asian highs. But I would say that overall buys would be better option to look for today, and we already missed them because we had Asian range. Over direction is, I would say, 100% bullish. We manipulate Asian range. We reached this demand, and we go to the 1 minute to see if we have confirmation. Otherwise, I wouldn't enter. In the 1 minute, we do have confirmation. This is internal confirmation right here. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take this type of confirmation. But here, this is the overall structure, and it fails here with this week. And when it fails here, we have two options to either enter from the extreme order block or from the most recent that breaks structure that fails the zone. So we want to enter from here. The reason why it is not refined to this and it is to this is because I would take the 5 minutes order block, which is this last down candle before the up move. And honestly, I didn't take this trade, but if I would have considered it, I think I would have missed it by 0.1 pip because we literally almost touch it and then we go up. But anyway, good analysis overall, sticking to the plan, taking the trades that only meet our plan. Then we have USD CAD right here. You took this trade, it's very good. Here we fail, we come back to the downside. This could have been entry already. We go to the upside again, we come back, you use the fibs for this premium discount. We had discounted area with demand, perfect entry, very good. Stop loss below demand, very good. We had chances of coming back to this lower demand, but very good overall. Does weak breaking structure is considered a breaking structure, or should we consider on body breaking structure? I personally like wicks for failing my supply and demand zones. So if a wick goes above or below a supply or demand zone, that's failing my zone, and therefore if supply fails, demand is in control, and I look for buys from demand. So now let's go over some opportunities. Before going over some opportunities, I want to give you some steps. Many of you might be new to trading. Many of you might be trading for less than a year or less than 2 years. And I want to tell you something very, very important that you need to know during these times. So I would say that, I've been trading for a long time. I've seen many things, but I would say that overall, COVID and this news of the war, the Ukraine and Russian war, really affected the markets more than other events that I've been through during the past. Now, already during COVID, I learned my lesson on how to manage these situations because the only losing month that I had that year was because COVID hit and the markets just went crazy. So from that, I understood that there are some steps that you should take when things like this happen, when big news like this happen that affect the whole world, basically, whether it is COVID, lockdowns, wars like Ukraine, Russia, and other stuff. The only thing you should do, and I know it's really hard because you like trading, you want to trade all the time, and it's okay, but is to take 2 to 3 weeks off. And this is the only way it should be managed. You should take 2 to 3 weeks off. This is also the reason why you saw less trades on the Discord. This is the reason why I've been taking less trades after the news of the war. Now, from next week, I see the market getting better. Already this week, the market got better. I like how it is moving. I like how it is respecting zones again. And from next week should be fine, unless something crazy happens, but it should be fine. Now, as soon, like 3 weeks ago, when the news came out that Russia was invading Ukraine and so on, the only way that this situation should be managed is to take time off. Take 2 or 3 weeks off, because the market just goes crazy. Your analysis that you're used to do doesn't work as usual. Your statistical edge on the market, your strategy, your techniques don't work. They don't work when the market just goes crazy because of a war or a huge event like that. So you take 2 to 3 weeks off, and you come back and you start trading again as usual. I know it's hard because you like trading, you want to be on charts, you want to enter trades, but it is way better to take 2 to 3 weeks off, backtest a lot, and improve, and then come back, instead of just, you know, being in the market, taking trades, and then losing money, getting discouraged, and, you know, this. We have another chart. This is Euro CHF. We have big move to the downside and retracement to supply. This is good, I would say. This is good. The demand fails, looking for supply. This is the 50 minutes. I will check the 1 minute. Keep in mind, I don't trade the Euro CHF. It's not on my watch list. As you can see, you cannot see it here on my watch list because I don't like it. It doesn't respect my analysis as other pairs. So all the pairs that you see from AUD/USD up are my favorites. The others, like, I still like some, like EUR/JPY, USD CAD, NZD/USD. I like them, GBP/AUD sometimes, but I would say that from AUD/USD up, they are the best for me. Now you were looking for this supply. I would say it was pretty accurate if you would have entered that supply, or otherwise if you would have looked for confirmation on the 1 minute, you would have, let's see, we touched the area here. This is the last demand in control. We fail it here, therefore we enter at supply right here. So basically now, I'm not taking this trade, to be honest. As I said, there is a reason why Euro CHF is not at all on my watch list. Not even, I mean, these are my favorite pairs from AUD/USD up. The others I like a little bit less, but I still have them. There is a reason why there is no Euro CHF. But if I have to do my analysis as usual, this will be my confirmation for possible entries. Oh, we have more charts. Many charts. I like that you keep sharing your trade ideas, your charts. I go over them. I show you what I have. Oh, nice. Okay, we have GBP USD, right? GBP USD. I don't really see the higher time frames analysis, but I'll check it. Once we reach the order block, you went on lower time frames. You consider this confirmation and this for entry. Now let's see. What the fuck is this? Wait. 5 minutes. Where is your trade from? 1.30, 50, 30. Oh, is it old analysis? Please. So not really finding the example on my chart. Is it an old analysis? Where is it, please? In the meantime, I keep looking at charts. This is USD CHF, USD CHF, 5 minutes. Looking at the 5 minutes, I don't really understand. USD CHF, I don't really trade it even. Same, is not on my watch list here. USD CHF. Let's see, 1 hour is very bullish. We have Asian range. Possible Asian range liquidity with an order block on lower time frames. Honestly, I wouldn't have traded from here. This is like a demand zone, retail zone that it was tested many times. There are higher chances of breaking into the downside, but I'm not saying it's wrong. You saw Asian liquidity, key area under Asian liquidity that breaks structure to the upside. You want to enter, it's good. It's good overall. I just wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take this trade, to be honest. Do you see a reversal on GBP USD? Reversal in which way? In buy? For buys, let's see. I mean, I could look for buys here or on the wick if there is key area on the wick, like this one. But with these market conditions, this type of move, I wouldn't look for any trade. EUR/CHF was looking good, is not really on my watch list. Other GBP pairs went crazy. I will stay out of GBP pairs for now. USD not at all interested. Let me see. No. NZD CAD. Need to go on higher time frames to understand what's going on. Oh, pretty bullish, nice. So USD CAD has break structure to NZD CAD, sorry, break structure to the upside. Last demand right here. We will look for buys now. Trading into this demand, I would say that we have this break structure to the downside. And this supply right here, and Asian high also right here. So it will be, I will put an alert here for possible sells, because it will be very good that we take out Asian high, we reach order block over a direction on 4 hours is bullish. On 1 hour, we could trade our way into the 4 hours key zone. Of course, we can just go bullish from here. We do not decide what the market does, but anyway. And if I have 1 minute confirmation or 3 minutes confirmation, I will take a trade from here. Bro, AUD/USD reversal, send your analysis, please. GBP USD, I'm not understanding what. Oh, okay, was the analysis from earlier from here. So you saw the break structure to the downside, the supply area, we reached the supply area. Let me see. From here, I think, yeah, I had the same supply right here. We reach it. So let me see. So this is why the Asian range is really important, because you just saw that we had your usual confirmation. So breakouts, you were looking for sales, we have this breakout structure, but Asian high was not taken out. And Asian range, I wouldn't say that needs to be used on all pairs, but it is really important for me, at least on JPY/USD and EUR/USD, 100% important for my trading, especially on these 2 pairs. So even if we have confirmation, Asian high was not taken out. Asian high was not taken out. We take it out, and after taking it out, we go to the downside. Maybe this would have been your entry right here, and we will take a stop loss anyway. But I'm saying I wouldn't enter after this confirmation and this retracement right here, because Asian high was not taken out. Now, If we have this confirmation, we come back, we want to enter sells, we either take a break even after we go to profit. If we are able to enter here like this, and we take a break even, or we take a loss, and that's it. And it happens. Overall analysis was there. I like it. My question is if I can, wait, what? My question is if I can look for buys from the 1 hour or the block, or better to stay away. This order block is nice, breaks this structure to the upside with strong moves. You can look for buys from here if you have good confirmation. With this USD CAD, I need to check my chart on USD CAD to tell you. So yes, we have this 1 hour order block right here, or lower. Consider that we have also a zone lower, and 1 hour order block also lower. Let's look at the 4 hours maybe. Okay, 4 hours becomes clearer. You have more clear understanding of what's going on, and I would just take this one, to be honest. And look for confirmation here. We close imbalance and we reach point of interest. This would be my possible entry. Can you check this one as well, please? Of course. And this is Euro JPY. Ooh, I see it going bullish, to be honest. Let me see. So the only way for me to look for sales is from this area on Euro JPY. We are in a very, very strong bullish trend at the moment. And I will look for sales only here because this area that I marked manipulates and breaks. Okay. So I will look for sales there. Now, at the moment, usually this is not very good confirmation. Because first of all, I think news had a role in it. Second of all, we already had initial confirmation here, manipulation, break of, not break of structure, but it is failure of zone. We enter from supply, and this would have been our entry already in profit. This can be already our trade of the day. Let's see, Asian range, even if this is less, So Asian range, as I said already, is very, very important on EURUSD and GBPUSD for me. On other pairs, less, but I will be very careful taking this trade. I would not be so confident taking this trade because Asian high was not manipulated. But as you can see, if we would have taken this trade, confirmation right here, we come back, we hit our zone that basically manipulates and breaks. And this is already a 1 to 6. Let's say you don't get a 1 to 6, you just target Asian lows, you get a 1 to 5. So that's good. Now, at this point, right now, we broke structure again to the downside. We're coming back to supply. For me personally, this would have been my trade. This right here would not be my entry, honestly. This would have been, I would have considered this. Being very careful because of the Asian high. But overall, Asian range is less important on JPY pairs because they move a lot also during Asia. So it's less important. And also the Asian high, which is this one, already manipulates and breaks. So it is a strong high. For this reason, this trade could have been considered, being very careful, but could have been considered. And this entry right here that we see now from this supply, for me personally, I don't like it. I would not take it. You're New Zealand. I don't really see any type of confirmation for now here. No. Now, let's focus on us. Personally, today, I'm not, sorry. Personally, today, Euro USD, Asian highs manipulated. We reach point of interest that we need to refine on lower time frames. Let's see. All right, we cannot really refine it. We refine it to the last red candle in this case, which is this. And this could be with confirmation possible trade for today, USD for sales. GBP/USD not really interested due to this type of movements. Same for other GBP pairs, not really interested. NZD CAD, I have another tier, so on watch list. NZD CAD for confirmation. GBP JPY nothing, Euro AUD nothing, nothing or Euro CAD. AUD USD not interested. GBP AUD no, same as other. What is this? What is this? Oh, I was doing a one-on-one lesson, I think, because I didn't take this trade. Anyway, this is a good example on when we can just hit a stop loss. So I showed you many examples where the analysis was respected. There are also examples where you have your key area, you have your confirmation and everything, and just you hit a stop loss, and that happens. But as you can see, most of the times our analysis is respected. EUR/JPY not interested, USD CAD not interested from lower actually. USD CAD, I marked the 4-hour zone from here. I will look for entries lower. And that's it for me. Those pairs are the ones that I on watch list here. We have some key areas for USD/JPY, but I would say that overall, I would have looked for these buys down here, not really for these sells. 1 second. All right. So that's all. Gold was a good swing position overall, I would say. Pretty easy, break a structure to the upside and just retracement to the lowest demand. Asian lows manipulation. We had Asian range, manipulation of Asian range coming into the zone, and we're just going higher now. Overall, we know gold is bullish, both as technical analysis, so just look in the chart, but also I would say fundamental with all the things going on, we are bullish. I will take a look at the last couple of charts, and then I will just update on Discord for today's opportunities. USD CAD, I showed you my zone is similar, but only with confirmation. USD CAD again. Yes, I'm looking for this 4-hour zone too. Same. I don't know if I will look for sales from here. Overall, I see buys from here, and then I'll see after. Last chart I'm checking, and then we are done for today. USD CHF. USD CHF from this demand, this is 3 minutes. Again, I wouldn't take it. Looks good. We have break structure, area that manipulates to the downside, and then break structure. Good. I like it. I just don't trade USD CHF. So thank you so much for taking a part of this. If you have any question, we'll do another live next week, or you text me on Instagram or Telegram. I hope you liked it, and that's all.